Andre?
Yaya's sewing his bag. It's been incredible.
Yaya's having a day.
Did you know this is Yaya's birthday eve?
Oh, turning the big. I'm going to say 2-6.
Oh, nailed it. Yep.
First.
I've been so grumpy, dude, because I'm turning 26.
Oh, don't get me started, fuck off.
I've been in a mood, and I don't even think it's on purpose. I just feel mad all the time.
It's the first birthday that really, not only does it not matter, it kind of upsets you. You start to forget your age. 25 still has some, like, meaning to it.
Yeah.
26 is really like...
That is true.
Fuck.
26 to 30 is all the same.
There's no turning back this clock.
If I was a professional athlete, they'd already be saying he's about to hit his peak, and he has about 3 years left.
I know. I was watching Patrick Peterson on Monday night, and they're like, the veteran 32-year-old. And I was like, shit, I'm 3 years older than him. Yikes.
At least you haven't taken a bunch of hits to your knees and head.
No. And not to the DraftKings Sportsbook account after yesterday's phenomenal outing.
The SGPP, the first one ever.
We've given out only losers when it comes to SGPs, but SGPPs, only winners, undefeated. And I think the 2-leg double SGP parlay is, we've added to the manifesto.
Yes. I'm excited to bring that back.
Mike Trout.
I just wish that there were more nights like last night where you only have to decide between 2 games.
I know, because in a regular slate, how are we going to...
decide which 2 games?
We could do it for some action on a Tuesday, but we can't bet props on those. Because we're in the most incredible place on earth, but the legislators are trying to ruin it by not allowing us to bet Heisman or college football player props.
Quick little teaser. Everyone knows things happen when I go to Coors Field. I'm going to Coors Field tonight.
It's true.
Oh, the manifesto graphic. It's so beautiful. It's been so long. So we're going to end the show with a Rockies bet for tonight.
We are.
Yep.
And, of course, we're all in the hunt for 69.
We are all in the hunt for 69. I actually could really use that to my account, so let's go Rockies. Yeah. But it's Guess the Lines Tuesday. I'm also wearing my favorite Rocky shirt. This thing goes so hard. Anyways, let's get in. Guess the Lines Tuesday. I am 2-0 on the season.
It's true. It's true.
So, Andre, you're going to need this one.
Much like the NFL teams themselves, I've treated September football like preseason.
Nice.
I'm starting to round into form.
You're the Bengals right now. Everyone had high expectations for you, and you're 0-2.
It's a great analogy. It's true. I feel very Joe Burrow-esque.
All right. Let's get this thing rolling, Yaya.
Yeah,
all right.
Let's do it, Yaya.
Steelers at Browns. These feel like the exact same team to me.
Interesting. It feels like the offense in Cleveland much more functional to me. Much more functional.
Fair enough. It's just like backup quarterback being used as a starter.
Yeah.
Like kind
Defense
of gritting out games.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I'm going to say Browns minus 3.5.
You know, the Browns did not grit out the game last Sunday. They lost one of the most comical comebacks in football history.
They could have just sat on it.
Yes, I believe that the stat is teams that were up 13 with under 2 minutes to go were something like 256 0-1.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
first ever loss
to Joe, pardon my French, fucking Flacco.
Yes.
We guessed the same thing, so we might as well keep it moving. I also said 3.5 for the Brownies.
Yep.
It's Browns minus 4.5.
Dang, we were on it.
Do we like the Steelers?
Dialed. I don't know. I kind of hate the Steelers.
Isn't Trubisky low-key nice on primetime?
Gosh, he might be, but I'm a Stefanski
Oh, wait,
man
but this
myself.
isn't primetime. No, is it? It's Thursday. Oh, okay.
Thursday. All my mighty friends are here for Thursday night.
Wow. I might be on the Steelers. I'm just remembering the Bears-Rams game when Vic Fangio was the DC and they clamped the Rams and Mitch led them to victory.
I broke that down a lot in Fangio scheme film rooms. Note's going to say Arcane might be on the Steelers.
Okay, thank
If
you.
you'd like for me to add anything, I will gladly do so.
Add in a note that says research Mitch on in prime time.
Just put research Mitch on P, and then we'll know exactly what he's talking
There we
about.
go. All right.
Mitch on Prime, I'll put.
Okay, let's go next one.
All-time great matchup already.
Wow, Billies at Dolphins.
In South Beach, Rhino.
Okay, the Bills' love nationally is insane. Henry got me really good last night because I said I think the Bills might be too good for their own good. And he said, "You sound like national hockey analysts talking about the Avalanche."
Dang.
And I was like, "Wow, there's nothing I can say."
That's
to that.
exactly what they were
It
saying.
was the perfect statement.
Plus
But I said-
350 JA to win MVP.
My
Right?
only thing, that's a lock.
Oh.
My only thing about this is that the Bills are a cursed franchise. The Colorado Avalanche are not. And so, like,
They
the
are a
Bills are
cursed
probably going to, like,
franchise.
miss 4 field goals in a game or something and lose in the second round of the playoffs.
They are a cursed franchise. It's true. And this is a battle for the AFC East. We've
Gotta go to
always
South
known.
Beach. South Beach nightlife, undefeated, some have said.
Absolutely. And not everyone knows this, but the book always has a soft spot for the Dolphins. It's actually it's offshore betting. I was taught this on my first episode of BSN ATS.
Really?
Yes.
What is like the islands? They love the Dolphins?
Literally the offshore bettors are closest to Miami.
That's hilarious.
And that's where the action goes. I don't know the logic on it, frankly.
It's
like
got to be Bills big or else, like, back-to-back blowouts.
Right, you can't. They've earned
The book
it.
is
They've
afraid
earned
of
it.
the Bills.
Yes.
So I'm going to say it is Bills minus 6.5.
Oh man, and I said 6. I moved this one up. And give it to us.
Bills minus 5.5.
Oh, see,
Wow.
that line is gonna move big time. The
For
public,
me, this started at Bills 3, and then I kept cranking.
the public is going to hammer the Bills until they prove otherwise.
Yep. Oh, they have to. They're kind of the new Chiefs.
Yes,
New Chiefs just dropped.
they just mowed down their first 2 opponents. Like, what was the score? 71-14 or something is their combined score of the 2 games.
Yikes. And I mean, that's the only bet that didn't hit for me yesterday was Bills minus 2.5 in the fourth quarter because they just
That's what I was worried
pummeled
about.
them in the third.
That's what I was worried about.
I know
All
it
right.
started off right, though.
You're right.
I also might be a Dolphins believer. I just don't know. So this is going to be a tough one.
2-on.
Yeah,
All right, next.
2-on, exactly.
Bengals. Holy shit. The
Go
Bengals.
Tigers.
The Bengals season can be over this weekend.
It could, Ryan. It could.
Joe on Joe crime.
Yes.
Oh my God. I can't believe the Bengals have a chance to blow 3 of their most winnable games in the 3 first weeks of the season and just be out.
Yep. I mean, Zach Taylor, I always knew he was a fraud. I'm just, I was a year early, and then now I'm maybe a year late on that. I don't know.
Yeah, fair
I'm
enough.
holding my Zach Taylor's a fraud.
They're
Stock.
afraid of the Bengals. The Jets are feisty. They're on the road.
I know. New York. New York
Bengals minus
lines.
3.5.
Wow. I went same as the last one. Road fave minus 6 for the Bengies. Go Tigers.
Bengals minus 5.
Okay.
Yeah. The Jets aren't getting that much love, Ryan.
This is bad. This is a bad line. Write it down.
It's a bad line. I love how these notes come out.
Yeah.
They're very straightforward. It's the most straightforward writing I've ever done in my life.
That's a fact. That is a bad line. All right, next game. We got a Rockies game to get to.
Yes.
Why does that keep happening?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I press publish and it doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, fair enough.
The Raiders.
One of these teams is coming out 0-3, also out of it. Done. Cooked.
The AFC South might still be up for grabs. In the AFC West, starting 0-3 could be truly a death sentence.
Oh, that's awesome. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders minus 4.
Really?
Yep.
I went Titans minus 2. I think you have the neutral field line, Ryan.
I'm getting this one.
Raiders minus 2.
Wow.
I I did almost have the neutral field line.
Now, if they F around, then Malik Willis is starting this. All bets are off.
If
But
that happens,
I think I like the Titans.
come back to the Raiders.
I'm not ready to write off the Titans just yet. I can't wait to write off the Raiders on.
Oh, I'm definitely fading the Raiders until Josh McDaniels proves he can win a game.
Right.
Also, he is absolutely going to run Derek Carr out of town.
It's how we do. Carolina would be a good place for him.
Like, do they just try to tank this year so they can get Bryce Young?
Bryce Young is small.
Okay, do they tank this year to get C.J. Stroud?
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
That's from Ohio State. It's not going to work.
it's a good point.
I know, all the helmet scouts.
Did you hear Numbies in here earlier claiming Jalen Hurts as an Alabama quarterback?
Oh, I think that's allowed.
No, you fucking kicked him to the curb. You don't get to keep him anymore.
Well, but because of his Alabama allegiance, but as a counter to the helmet scouts who are like, oh, I never saw it with Tua. I don't see it with Bryce Young either, which is like, Tua's first start was coming in the second half, throwing bombs and winning a natty. Oh, I never saw it with Tua because I'm a fucking idiot. Now we're going to have Tua, Mac, and Jalen Hurts, and Brycey is coming
Jalen
too.
Hurts, that is an Oklahoma quarterback. Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray, that's a better take for me.
Lincoln Riley can't claim him.
Yes, he can.
And I wasn't, I'm not out here being like, I never saw it with Greg McElroy. Like,
I did never see
No, of course not. He sucked. AJ McCarron too.
Yeah.
Oh,
John
God.
David Booty.
Booty,
Actually,
booty,
was he a
rocking
USC
everywhere.
Quarterback? I think he was. They did have a 3-name quarterback. I just forget.
JDB.
All right, next one. Saints at Panthers. Panthers on the verge of cookdom.
Yeah.
Saints, much better football team.
R.I.P. to your Baker stock.
Yeah, it's pretty low right now.
Alvin Kamara's been out, but I don't know if it matters, right?
It doesn't. Got to take away 3. Saints -4.
I went Saints -3.
Saints -2.5.
Wow.
Boom.
We love the Saints.
Love the
Jot it down.
Saints. Los Santos.
Dos Santos. All right, next.
Great AFC matchup here. Ryan.
Oh, love this in 2011. Bengals at Patriots.
Mac versus Lamar is more fun.
Ravens at Patriots. I said Bengals.
Wow, Freudian slip. Lamar's back. All my homies are saying Lamar's back.
Lamar's definitely back. There was an article on ESPN that was like, did the Patriots win because of Mac Jones or in spite of him? So that's a take that's floating around out there. I didn't see the game, so I know nothing about his performance.
I don't know. Mac's making good calls at the line. That comforts me.
RK, do you need me to start writing like the names of the teams?
That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm not familiar with these logos. It's Ravens -4.
I went Ravens -2. Book giving some respect to the Pats.
It's Ravens -3. You guys tie on that one.
Oh,
okay.
Couldn't afford a loss there, so I'll take that.
Okay.
Next.
Ooh, the old black and blue. Everyone's favorite team against everyone's new
Least favorite team
that everyone loves to shit on. Again.
Kirk Cousins was had the worst fourth quarter I've maybe ever seen from a quarterback last night.
Man, did you see that perfectly run wheel route concept with Justin Jefferson in the backfield?
No.
He has it, and he goes the other side.
I didn't see it.
Man, dude. I've never seen a man in Land's End make such terrible decisions.
Shout out Darius Slay, bro. He was sick in that game. Should have had 5 picks.
He slayed, bro.
If he had, he almost went full Delta O'Neal and then some.
Great reference.
Okay. Everyone's America's team, the Lions.
Yeah, now you're scaring me. I didn't give the Lions the hard knock bump. I always forget. Hard knocks. Amanda Knox.
Vikings -3.5.
I went 6.5.
Vikings -6.
Oh my God,
Let's
you're dialed
go.
this week,
bro.
dude.
No
you needed this one and you brought your A game.
People aren't in on the Lions.
Okay, we love the Lions.
It's a fun shtick for us. Do we?
Yes.
Are we just chasing our tail, Ryan?
Andre, they're leading the league in yards before contact. They're literally mauling people in the run game.
Before contact?
Yes, meaning their running backs are going untouched the longest.
That's a great stat.
Thank you.
Great O-line play.
Yes.
Love me some O-line
Them
play.
boys are eating.
But come on.
Also,
Dan
Colorado
Campbell versus
product.
KOC?
Dan Skipper
Oh.
was out there. He had to fill in last week. Got a game ball.
Arkansas guy.
Yes.
Should have kept him in state.
Everyone in the locker room was chanting, skip, 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 skip. Really.
This happened?
This happened.
Is Hard Knocks still going on?
No,
wow.
They're just keeping the cameras rolling.
Dang. So Ryan loves the Lions.
I love the Lions.
Ryan loves the
We
Lions.
are halfway through the game.
All right, shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook. You got to get in on DraftKings Sportsbook to get in on all of their great deals, including Bet5. Get $200 in free bets, which is an incredible start to your account.
SGP.
Great way to mess around with stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And they have SGPPs, which
Insane. They call it SGPX.
yes, if you're confused, but they misnamed it. It should be called SGPP, and it's great. DraftKings Sportsbook, the absolute best. We have 17 of us, I believe, going to the Rockies game tonight.
Dang, that's some fast math right there.
I'm going to be
Yaya.
trying to get all 17 of us to live bet balls and strikes.
Ooh,
And it's going to
that's
be
fun.
electric because
That's
we have
fun.
enough people to influence the crowd.
That's fun.
To whereas when that hits and we all go crazy, people are going to turn heads, and be like, what are those guys doing? And be like, oh, we're just betting on DraftKings Sportsbook. Ever heard of it? And they'll say, yes, of course. It's America's top-rated sportsbook app. So use the code DNVR when you sign up at DraftKings to get in on 5 to win 200. And just keep hammering those lines.
Keep hammering hammers.
Of course, age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Big time.
All right, keep it rolling. We've got to go rapid fire.
Good one, Ryan. Your birds.
No.
Oh, we're getting surprised.
No. All right, Birds at Commanders. The Birds, the NFC darlings right now?
They indeed are. Jalen Hurts, third in the MVP odds at plus 800.
I was 1 year early on my Jalen Hurts for MVP take.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
God, he looks good.
What I would give to be in Allie's family chat and how the tides are turning on the Hurts love there.
I always, they're always so negative.
Yes,
That I
yes.
always just take the opposite side.
You're right.
And I always end up looking like a genius.
I also love that Ryan's just a Alabama quarterback kind of guy. He's all in on Tua, all in on Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, not an Alabama quarterback. Thank you for playing along. But I do love Jalen Hurts so much. And I loved Jalen Hurts. I told Allie's family that. Then I was like, Sirianni, everyone was freaking out because of his opening press conference. He was a little nervous.
Right.
Give me a break. Let the guy
Sirianni,
coach football.
Outstanding. What a game plan.
I know.
Those wide receivers. Everyone wants to talk about these dynamic wide receiver duos in Miami. Donovan and AJ do not mess.
Eagles are one dynamic running back away from being unstoppable on offense.
And they might just have just as a dynamic quarterback already.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredible.
All right. Eagles -6.
I went 4.5. Probably didn't take into account the crappy home field advantage.
Eagles -6.5.
Boom.
Wow. The hype
All right.
is real. The
I
hype
needed
is
that
real.
one. I'm
Yeah,
back alive.
He did.
Next.
Oh, excuse me.
Chiefs at the lowly Colts.
People would have been excited about this matchup in 2020.
Is this a correct the narrative game where the Colts just kind of get it together?
Could be. A lot depends on Michael Pittman to me.
The book can't stay with that. It's going to be Chiefs -6.5.
I went 7.5. I went hard.
Chiefs -6.5.
Dang.
Bang.
On the moolah.
It's heating
there.
up.
Do I make a note? Bounce back for the Colts?
Let's think about it.
Okay.
But keep the note. Say, let's think about if this is a bounce back for the Colts.
Bounce back.
All right, next one.
The last of the morning games as well.
Wow, we're still going on the morning. Ew. Oh, the first ever CHGO tailgate going down before this one.
That's great. Love that for them. I get a lot of Eventbrite email notifications. So it sounds like it's going well, Ryan.
It does. I've seen the ticket sales. It's popping off.
Love that for them.
So
Their
excited-
offense not popping off.
No, excited for them for this one. The Texans might low-key be competent. And I feel like, as fate would have it, they should go 1-1-1. Because that's good.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe they give.
Or maybe they go 0-1-2, and the Bears go to 1-1-1. Either way, it's gonna be Bears -1.
This was a tough one. I went standard home 3.
Bears -3.
Oh, on the money. On the money.
I think they're off on that. I hate to say it.
You know, Matt Eberflus needs to step it up. Vic Fangio found ways to decrease the gap between the Chiefs. That ass whooping I saw on Sunday night did not show a decrease in
You mean
gap
between the Packers?
between the Packers and Bears.
Yeah.
So it's time to step it up, Matty boy.
Yep. Next one. Too much color in this matchup. Jaguars at Chargers. The Jags, America's lovable loser team this year. Everyone wants to see, can they do it? They always suck. This is exciting. Kind of like the Lions, but the Lions are America's team because they're like gritty and tough.
Right.
This is like, oh, look at the Jags.
More
Look
for
at them
football
go.
heads like us, you know.
Yeah,
guys
that's
who are
true.
dialed on what ice cream after every meeting for Doug Peterson.
They would be crazy to go less than a touchdown here.
Right.
I'm going to say
everyone loves the talent on the Bolts.
just go an easy touchdown. Bolts -7.
I went 7.5.
Bolts -7.
Ooh, had to hit it.
On the money, Dick.
Had to
Very
hit
good
it.
job. Very good job here. We might be continuing the all city.
Write a
vibes
note.
here.
Talk to Hank about this one.
Okay. Talk to
Because he loves the Jags, but he also secretly loves the Chargers.
Should I share this note with you? Because there's some work for later to be done on these.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Okay, great.
I love a good shared note. That's how Allie and I do our grocery list.
That's how everyone does their groceries. Yes.
We're 3 for 3 on that?
Yeah, of course, Ryan.
We need
What are
more.
we
I
gonna
need
do?
more information. Call someone else in here.
A shared Google Doc. Here, I'll put it.
No,
in,
not a Google Doc.
I'll
a
put
shared
it in the
Apple note.
I'll put it in the all city hangout.
No.
Just DNVR.
Yeah,
Just-
we're getting a Denver sample here.
Okay.
You know what's even easier? If you put it in reminders and you can actually cancel each one out every time you get something.
Well, you don't know. There's a list that you can put
on notes too, yeah.
on notes. There's a list where you can just tap a check mark.
We do these.
Yeah, just like
tap
that.
check
I
boxes.
in
That's
remi-
how it's
I
done.
put in reminders so I remind
thought
myself.
we were being innovative here.
No.
I do it so I remind myself when I have to go to the grocery store, and then I can just click one each off.
Wow. That reminder would just be keep getting snoozed by me for months on end. All right. Oh, I forgot about Herbert ribs.
Dang, those sound yummy right about now.
Is he playing?
Sure.
Oh, I hope Josh Allen just crown of helmet him in the. I mean, no, I don't want to see
No,
that.
not at all. Not at
no
all.
one wants
People
to
are
see that.
confused because Josh Allen's a rival quarterback.
The Cardinals' season was on life support, and now it's alive. Meanwhile, the Rams looked like they were back, and then let Marcus Mariota come all the way back on them. Oh gosh, I think the book knows that the Cards' win was fugazi.
Yep. And no one can stop. There's
Home
not
dogs?
a man in America who can
Home
stop
dogs.
Cooper Kupp.
Rams -2.
I went, let me double check. I believe I went -3 on the Rammers.
Rams -3.5.
Let's go.
What'd you say?
-3.
And I said 2. Okay.
Your all city love getting you, Ryan.
What?
Why am I calling you Henry? Well, no, you were on the. You got the Chicago line?
Wait. You didn't explain this correctly.
No, I want if they know, they know. They'll just jump in.
Hold on.
I didn't want to provide too much context. Yeah, you can bring the next game. I'll talk it through. Then Ryan can give us a number. You got Packers against the Buccaneers. The battle of washed quarterbacks, but it sounds like Aaron Rodgers' relationship with what's her name better than TB12's relationship with what's her name.
That is true. Wait,
You
I'm pretty
know.
sure they broke up, him and Shailene.
I thought they got back together after he said those nice things about her on like Pat McAfee's show.
Oh, okay. All right. So Shailene and Aaron,
Shailene.
a step above Tom and Giselle.
Yes.
Wow, put that in the notes.
Oh, I will.
It's gonna be Bucks. They blew them out last year, so I'm gonna say they at least get the home 3 plus a little home 3.5.
I went -2.5 on the Bucks.
It's -2.
Oh,
I get it.
yeah. Aaron Rodgers as an underdog always take an automatic take, just like
Unless
Russell
it's the
Wilson.
playoffs.
Well, yeah, we're not talking about. He's probably always a favorite in the playoffs.
He usually is a favorite. Not when the Niners beat him last year, though. I can tell you that much.
Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers as
Niners were
dogs. I'm literally auto bet no matter who they're playing.
Boom. That's all you need
And
to
with
know.
that, Andre won.
It's over?
Yeah,
You
but
didn't even
there's
tell me I'm dormy.
There's 2 more games.
Fine.
Well,
keep it
3,
going.
but one's the Broncos.
Yeah, and I didn't even make a graphic for that.
Dang.
Oh, bird on bird.
Yup. Dirty versus C.
Both shitty, too.
Oh, yeah. Mariota versus Geno.
Home 3.
This is what dreams are made of. I went -1 for the Dirty Birds.
You guys tie. It's -2.
For who?
We tied, Ryan.
You said for the-
I said the Dirty Birds.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's...
-1 for the Dirty Birds.
So that means you think the
Oh,
Falcons...
what's -2? The Falcons?
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
win.
Ryan gets
Oh, Ryan
it.
gets
Ryan
it.
gets it. Rhino.
I was also very confused.
Am I allowed to guess the line if I haven't seen the Broncos since Sunday night?
Yeah,
No.
sure.
No.
Yeah, we'll allow it.
Okay. Monday Night Football. Ew.
Oh, it's good
Cowboys at Giants. Giants going 3-0.
stuff. Incredible.
Yeah, Giants minus 3.5.
I went -3.
Giants -2.5.
Oh, good win. Good win. You deserved it. You earned it.
Thanks, buddy.
We don't need to do the Broncos anymore. But what is it?
You want to guess it?
Did you guess it?
Yeah, I said Niners -3. I know that's incorrect now.
What is it?
It's Niners -1.5.
Yeah. That's honestly some respect for the
Russell
Broncos.
Wilson 18-2 primetime home games.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder what he is ATS.
I don't know. But he's probably the units on him as a home dog on primetime have to be insane. I know this because it's like 1/3 of my career betting winnings.
On fleek, as the kids would say.
All right, we are going to Coors Field. Hey, if you want to come hang out with us, go to the Game Time app, buy a ticket, get in the stadium. We'll be on the rooftop all night.
Correct.
So you can get in the stadium for as low as $7. That includes fees.
You can get in for cheaper than that. Use the links in our descriptions
Yes,
or on social or on our website.
If you've ever wanted to thank the boys for giving you some winners,
Like the SGPP we gave out yesterday.
go in, click that link, buy a ticket to the Rocks game tonight.
Link
and we'll
that
see you
thing.
there.
Exactly.
Live bets coming. Oh, Rockies money line.
Just straight up, huh?
Rockies money line.
Oh, wow. Okay. Really thought this one through.
Yep. And CJ Cron home run. See you later.